The AeA of Orange County presents the 15th Annual High Tech Awards. Competition by our nominee thought leaders.
We continue to innovate. We continue to diversify ourselves to be more relevant and bring more and more solutions to customers in their data centers and beyond. I think we're expanding globally, so we have an increasing footprint in Europe and in Asia and Japan, so that we stay close to our customers. And I think we also have the ability to attract just tremendous talent, and so customers just love dealing with us. And that means when you're bringing in new ideas to them, they're very willing to listen. They're very willing to work with you to bring those new ideas into the market.
One, being dedicated to remaining a leader is really important, and being cognizant that being a leader is not an entitlement. It's something that you earn and you have to fight for. So I fundamentally believe that as a company, if we continue to reinvest, one, we're entirely self-funded as a company. So we are not driven by the needs of an investor or the needs of outside influence. The culture of our company is an innovative culture in itself. If we continue to reinvest in a constant way like we have, and we never become complacent, frankly, with the level of talent that we have in our company and our historical position and the fact that we pay attention constantly, I'm pretty confident that we're absolutely going to remain a leader, and we're going to continue to grow. Not just financial leaders, because we're not the biggest company in the industry, but as the people who have shown the way to doing things better and providing more value to clients, I think we'll remain the leaders over the next couple decades, as long as our CEO continues with the vision that he has now.
Well, the world is flat, okay? Globalization is a trend. And I think to be able to win in a global market, you have to take advantage of globalization. You have to know how to put all the resources together from a global standpoint. Our culture, diversified culture, does help us in that regard. So we have people, our employees are from Asia, Africa, Europe, Latin America, North America. That does give us the access to other part of the world. We currently offer 24/7 service support, and that is one of the result of our connection, our strong connection to Asia.
We need to be aware. We need to listen when businesses and universities and corporations tell us this is what your children are going to need to know and be able to do. And the way I see it, and I was inspired reading Pink's book, A Whole New Mind, but how I see it is our vertical ladder of success. If this is the ladder, the vertical ladder of success is what one person could just climb right up and then they would feel success. But I no longer think that's sufficient. I think it needs to now be a horizontal bridge to success, where each rung on the bridge is what else are we teaching our students? What do they need to learn to get to that point where businesses are saying, this is what we need a child then becoming an adult to be able to do.
The thing that attracted me about Axiom when I came here nearly 3 years ago was the fact that in the technology world, you rarely have something that is truly unique that people say can't be done. And I saw at Axiom a piece of technology that people were saying that couldn't be done. And to this day, we are the only ones that's been able to do it. And the shelf life of technology and good ideas in high tech is very short, maybe 12, 18 months if you're lucky. And this one's been going on 8 years and running. So that's kind of the key thing that differentiates us. And I think that sort of innovation level, if you can keep that going, sustain it, attracts the right people. People that really want to make a difference, that really want to sink their teeth into something neat and drive it forward. But more importantly, don't want to do technology for technology's sake. We want to see it manifested in a commercial device.
We women, we're creative beasts anyway, aren't we? What you're really asking is, how do we make it cool to be a geek? And as a geek, I will absolutely tell you the passion is the creativity. It's the whiteboard. It's surrounding yourself with people smarter than yourself. It's people being able to give you the affirmation, we warrant your opinion and we warrant your advice and your ideals. So for women, I think the most important aspect and the soundbite that I could give you is don't ever let anybody tell you you can't.
Well, we intend to continue what we have been doing, and by coming up with innovative technologies and interfacing with our customers to find out what their solutions are. I encourage all of our people to talk to all of our existing customers and on the new customers to understand what their issues and problems are so that we can be addressing real solutions to real problems, and as a result we build a rapport with our customers that most other companies don't do, particularly our competitors. The other thing is that we have to maintain our customer service, and that means follow up after the sale, make sure everything's going smoothly, and if they have problems or report problems in, then we have to respond quickly, effectively, and get the problem resolved so that they can continue in their manufacturing process, their maintenance process, whatever they're doing with our equipments.
It's what I call relentless focus on excellence. And there's, to me, no real secret to that other than making it a key part of your culture so you do not lose focus on satisfying customers. And we do feel like we have the best and the brightest here at our disposal. And most of the innovation in the world comes out of America. And we continue to focus on staying at the front edge of that.
Democratize the technology that allow people to use it. When they love it, they use it, they love it, they will want to use it again and want to share it with other people. I think if you focus on that fundamental issue, then allow you to compete. And if you point to some examples, some recent success company in the United States, they focus solely on that point, like Apple iPod product, the Google product, right? People just use it and they just want to use it again because it does what the consumer wants. So we focus on the consumer and the customer on what they want.
What has helped to differentiate myself? Well, quality, I think. When you're doing media, when you're in the media business, and podcasting is, quality really is what's going to distinguish you from other similar kinds of contributors. So I'm a real technological guy. I do a really good job on the interviews, do it all myself, and that's what attracts the audience back, is very good quality of subject, quality delivery.
There are a number of things. We always talk about the patient, and as we talk about the patient, it's become more than a mantra. The patients are our life's work and life is now. It's really become the way we run the business. But on top of that, I think the big thing we do that's differentiated is that we work closely with clinicians. All of us know the clinician, we know their problems, we're continually in the ICU or in the cardiac surgery suite or in the intensive care unit, again, looking at patients and physicians. And we try not to know just how our products work and what they need to do to be better, but also what we can do to make it easier for the physician to use them. So I think our close association with the physician really does differentiate us, and our focus on the patient is critical.
Silicon Systems has had a unique focus since our founding, and our founding was to bring solid-state storage solutions, or what the marketplace today is calling SSDs, for solid-state drive, uniquely to a marketplace which was the high reliability, long product life cycle marketplace, unlike the technology, non-volatile storage technology that many of us have used in our digital cameras and MP3 players. So we saw a market need for a new technology and a new application, and our singular focus on that for 5+ years now has really helped us establish ourselves as a global leader in what we do and recognized for that effort.
The AeA's 15th Annual High Tech Awards will be held at the Hyatt Regency on April 29th. For information or tickets, please call 949-450-1500. The AeA's 15th Annual High Tech Awards will be held at the Hyatt Regency on April 29th. For information or tickets, please call 949 450 1500.